Philippians Chapter 4. My dear, dear friends, I love you so much. I do want the very best for you. You make me feel such joy. Fill me with such pride. Don't waver. Stay on track. Steady in God. The next heading in chapter 4 is pray about everything. I urge Euodia and Syntyche to iron out their differences and make up. God does not want his children holding grudges. And oh yes, Syzygus, since you're right there to help them work things out, do your best with them. These women worked for the message hand in hand with Clement and me, and with the other veterans, worked as hard as any of us. Remember, their names are also in the book of life. Celebrate God all day, every day. I mean, revel in him. Make it as clear as you can to all you meet that you're on their side, working with them, not against them. Help them see that the Master is about to arrive. He could show up any minute. Don't fret or worry. Instead of worrying, pray. Let petitions and prayers shape your worries into prayers, letting God know your concerns. Before you know it, a sense of God's wholeness, everything coming together for good, will come and settle you down. It's wonderful what happens when Christ displaces worry at the center of your life. Summing it all up, friends, I'd say you would do your best by filling your minds and meditating on things true, noble, reputable, authentic, compelling, gracious, the best, not the worst, the beautiful, not the ugly, things to praise, not things to curse. Put into practice what you learned from me, what you heard and saw and realized. Do that. And God, who makes everything work together, will work you into the most excellent harmonies. The next heading, content, whatever the circumstances. I'm glad in God, far happier than you would ever guess. Happy that you're again showing such strong concern for me. Not that you ever quit praying and thinking about me. You just had no chance to show it. Actually, I don't have a sense of needing anything personally. I've learned by now to be quite content. Whatever my circumstances, I'm just so happy with little as with much as with little. I found the recipe for being happy, whether full or hungry, hands full or hands empty. Whatever I have, whatever I am, I can make it through anything in the one who makes me who I am. I don't mean that your help doesn't mean a lot to me. It did. It does. It was a beautiful thing that you came alongside me in my troubles. You Philippians well know, and you can be assured that I'll never forget it. that when I first left Macedonia, Providence, venturing out with the message, not one church helped out in the give and take of the work, except you. You were the only ones. Even while I was in Thessalonica, you helped out. And not only once, but twice. Not that I'm looking for handouts, but I do want you to experience the blessing that issues from generosity. And now I have it all and keep getting more. The gifts that you sent with Epaphroditus were more than enough, like a sweet smelling sacrifice, roasting on the altar, filling the air with fragrance, pleasing God no end. You can be sure that God will take care of everything you need. His generosity exceeding even yours in the glory that pours from Jesus. Our God and Father abounds in glory that just pours out into eternity. Yes. Give our regards to every follower of Jesus that you meet. Our friends here say hello. All the Christians here, especially the believers who work in the palaces of Caesar, want to be remembered to you. Receive and experience the amazing grace of the Master, Jesus Christ, deep within yourselves. And there ends the reading of chapter 4 of the book of Philippians. And there ends the reading of the book of Philippians itself. May God's grace and God's